Hello, welcome back. Today we talk about a new tone poet that arrived, Joe Pass for Django. But before we go into this release, please let me do some mentioning and some thanks. First, let's start with a big thank you for Dylan from Noble Records, who mentioned me in a great video he did. I will put that video link in the description down below, because he did kind of a beginner's guide for audiophile recordings. Great video, and of course thanks for the mentioning. Happy to see that you are going into the audiophile realm too. Can't wait for more videos about this stuff from you, Dylan. Let's see what happens. And second, I really want to thank you all for the nice wishes you gave me on the last video, where I talked about my goddamn shoulder, which is still not that okay, which still hurts. So that if I'm not as straight as usual, please excuse it. I'm still in a bit of pain, but I think I'm able to do a video now, and this one is not that hard because we are talking about one record. I really do hope that I get through it and talk to you about this release. And then after I talked about this one, I go briefly through upcoming releases, upcoming stuff, which are here around me, which I haven't done a video yet due to the pain in my shoulder. But okay, come on, now let's talk about this nice non-gatefold tone poet from Pacific Jazz. You know, sometimes they release those Pacific Jazz stuff, and usually they are great. I think the Chet Baker Sings is from Pacific Jazz. I think the Jill Evans they did, and one of the, for me, most hottest announcements are also from this Pacific Jazz releases. The Chet Baker plus not Dave Brubeck. God damn it! See, that's excuse me, I'm blanking out here, but I will remember it later, and then I'll tell you. Chet Baker and God damn it! Excuse me. Okay, so let's go into the Joe Pass for Django. The original release came out in 1964, and we have here John Pass on guitar, we have John Pisano on guitar, we have Jim Haggard on bass and Colin Bailey on drums. We have the usual surroundings. We have beautiful Stoughton jackets. We have an 180 gram vinyl pressed over at RTI. We have an analog production from the original analog masters. His Highness, His Royalness, Kevin Gray did the mastering over at Coherent Sound. Joe Harley supervised it, so that's the stuff we love. When I read through some forums, I've read that quite some people got a bit of trouble with this release, because they said this is the most noisiest release of a tone poet so far. I think that it might be that there has been a wrong stamper or something like that, because some returned and then I got a perfect copy. Once more, Amazon sent me, I have no noise, no clicks. I didn't clean it just for the first listening, just to be sure that those clicks and pops are not due to some dirt, and clean it, and then it's perfect from the beginning. My copy was flat, silent, beautiful, no problems at all. Here you can see the label, different from the Blue Note label. So I once more got lucky. Maybe one thing, they sent these releases in this polyene, whatever, inner sleeves. I change them. You don't need to, because those are the not colored one, because sometimes when you got Music Matters Jazz also did those plastic inner sleeves, and they had a pinkish color, and those really needed to be exchanged because they left after some time some residue on the records. I haven't seen that on this kind of stuff, but I generally exchange the inner sleeves to the archival sleeves from Vinyl Storage Solutions, but you don't have to. So the record itself it's not, of course, the Western Django the title is referring to. It's Django Reinhardt. You probably all know Django Reinhardt, and here we have Django Reinhardt songs played by Mr. Joe Pass, and you get a stunningly beautiful, calm, melodic jazz record. So beautiful to get through. You can, and that's what I like about this kind of music very much, is that you can sit there and actively listen to it and have a great experience, or you can put it on, have a talk, do whatever you want, and still have a fantastic atmosphere in your room. The overall sound quality is great. Not that dynamic, but very clear, soft, beautiful, stunningly beautiful. And I really, if you consider getting it, I really think you should do this in that case quite quick, because those are not limited editions, of course, but we get more and more and more and more tone poets. And in my opinion, if those things are gone, it will really take more and more time, to get them on the press again. And you know what happens if a title is out of print and people want them? Yes, it goes up. So, although not in a limited release, if you consider this one, and in my opinion, you can't get wrong with this one. You simply can't. If you're into guitar, jazz, Kenny Burrell, stuff like that, you can't go wrong with that one. It's a classic in my opinion. So highly recommended. I put links in the video description down below where you can get it from Amazon. So that's it for this release. Then I have upcoming stuff I want to do videos about. I really hope I can do it soon. I have the Quincy Jones box set from Vinyl Me Please. I have the Joni Mitchell reprise archival release, this 10 LP box set. I have the new Sam records here. I haven't heard it. Came today. Love to talk about it for free from Bill Crosby. Not Bill. I'm still under heavy medication, so please be patient with me. It will get better again. So that's what I want to do. I did my tone poet. What I forgot to show you. It comes with a little essay, by the way, from Thomas Conrad. So you also get a nice reading, not only a nice listening. So okay, enough said. Now I go back and lay flat. See you on the next video. Thank you for your time. Bye.